Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. To see you all nice. Oh, it's still got the old thumbnail on YouTube. Oh well. Not to worry. Right, we need to do some other bits of social mediaing, so bear with a tick. Should have checked that. I'm getting it all together, don't worry. Yeah, it's worked on that one anyway. Right, almost there. Why is it sometimes trying to get this to work takes longer than it would be to just do it anyway. Why is it bracketed? What? Edit. Why would you put two brackets there? Are you even joking? Dear. Oh, spare me. Right, okay, finally, I think we've got it to work. Right. Oh, let's go to the live screen, and let's go to the live screen on that one as well. There we go. Right, bit of admin. Giveaway reset. There we go. Oh, I'd already done it, but I always check. Giveaway open. Yay, there we go. Right, so, oh, live screen. We're live screen. Okay. Thought I wasn't for a minute. Let's nip and have a quick look. How much are Gracie's going for now, anyway? Mathematica, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. A quick look, see. $156 billion currently. Not bad. Loot please from Mathematica, good luck. I have mostly been playing, oh god. Yeah, the new Fallout London mod. It's not a mod, it's a whole other game. I'm just telling you now, it's enormous. Let's get a freelancer thing. Oh, we can't do Darkest Sanctum, we can't get in, we're too high. Oh well. change a setting on the other screen. Do we have transcoding? We have transcoding. All goody good. Big Trucks, how's things? How's the server keeping up? Still up? I think there's some technical or legal reason they can't actually take it down because it's part owned by the Norwegian government. So it'd stay up forever even if they're not really doing anything with it or something. But yeah, server's same old really. We got that bit of a surge, didn't we, with the 2019 server, followed very closely by, of course, the lockdowns. The pandemic definitely had an effect. So that, yeah, a lot of people went, what was that game I used to play 15, 20 years ago? You know, so they came back and started playing again. A lot of them have stayed as well, which is quite surprising. Yeah, so I suddenly looked at the time and realised I'm supposed to be on. I'm meant to be streaming. I hadn't set an alarm, so I was doing a quest in Fallout 4, and I was like, this is just so well done, you know, and just thoroughly enjoying it. And then, oh my god, you're meant to be doing something. Yeah, pretty much finished work and had some lunch and then thought, I'll just go and finish this mission. And the way they've designed it is like the original Fallout 4 game. So you're quite literally, you know, you talk to one NPC. Can you go and do this for me? You know, go and fix my radio. It just needs an aerial. So you go to the guy for the aerial, and the guy for the aerial says, well, I'd like to help you, but I'm missing such and such from so-and-so. Can you go to that? And it becomes this big, protracted kind of chain quest with lots of interesting dialogue and funny referential stuff, especially if you're British. But yeah, it's absolutely worth... I mean, Christ, it's free. Who cares? If you haven't upgraded your Fallout 4 and you're used to modding, just go to GOG, get the installer, download it and just run the installer. It's awesome. We'll take a prisoner mission. Dun, dun, dun. No more smugglers. There we go. It is gone. It is confined to history. Can I get an alien daily mission? I want to see aliens alone. What have you given me? Salvage. Where salvage? Oh, right, okay. Oh, God, don't be find ammunition at this level with this gear. We're just going to get cream crackered. But that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Jinx Phalanx, welcome to the stream. So, yeah, awesome achievement. Honestly, yeah, it looks like 5 years' work by Bethesda making Fallout 5. They might as well just call it Fallout 5. I mean, that's how good it is. I would say it's got a better storyline than Fallout 4. You know, Fallout 4 did have a couple of issues with, you know, build all these settlements, but at the same time, run and save your infant child, which any parent would do, but then, you know, 10 tons of content between you and that. And then what? So the only kind of way to play it as a responsible adult character, it doesn't get distracted by everything and anything, is come out the vault, don't even go to Sanctuary, just run all the way to Diamond City, find Nick, do that, somehow survive and defeat Kellogg, go to the memory den, come back to well, you could just go and find the railroad, do a couple of their quests, get Ballistic Weave, yada yada, then set up the settlement for them, build the transporter, go in, shoot Sean, and then go to Concord and start the Minutemen quest. The Minutemen quest is not the main quest line. A lot of people thought it was, but no, it's not. It's sort of the way it's introduced to you. It feels like it is, but it's actually not, which is weird. But yeah, so bashing Fallout 4 story, which does need a rewrite, to be honest. Yeah. Right, okay, so we got some speed. Right, first mission is... Oh, we got rats, okay. That's easy enough. Haven't had rats for ages. Bought them when they were on sale, yeah. The trouble is, Bethesda broke the game with their next-gen update. Which is just a sack of crap that nobody wanted. Oh, it lets consoles play it at 4K. Who cares? Run like ass at 4K on a console anyway, but yeah, no, it's just bad. It just broke. It hadn't been updated for like 5 years, and then they suddenly update it, and all these mods now don't work. It just real bad move by Bethesda, that was. Or it was deliberate. They didn't want to take the shine off the fact, because it was going to be released on St. George's Day in the UK, but then Bethesda, like 3 or 4 days before the release, said, oh, new next-gen patch, which is just a ton of shitty content from the Creation Club, you know, the macro transaction site. And a bunch of other stuff that just completely broke all the other mods and everything else. So yeah, it wasn't appreciated. But you can downgrade it quite easily. You just use the Steam console, etc. There's lots of different ways of doing it. But because GOG are hosting the mod, so they're hosting the Fallout London mod. It's like 30 odd gigabytes. Too big for the Nexus mod site to host, so they host it. They've got a t-shirt you can find in the game with their logo on it, and then their name is in the titles and stuff, but fair enough, they're hosting it for free, you know. But they also sell Fallout Game of the Year, which is the previous version, so all the DLCs, etc., totally mod friendly, instantly works with the Fallout London. So guess what I did? I just went, it's how much? It was like, it wasn't even 12 quid. It was like 12 British pounds. So I just went, you know what, I'll just fucking buy it again, screw it. Just bought the game again on GOG and just installed it from that. And then you don't need Steam running in the background trying to force updates on you. So fair play to GOG. They're not saying you have to download it from them. They're just saying if you just want to do that, there you go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, modded Fallout 4 is excellent. Like most Bethesda games, they're good once the modders have got their hands on them. You know what I mean? So yeah, the next gen update fixed none of the bugs. Still need buff out. In fact, that's a recommended mod to install along with the Fallout London mod. And one of the questions I got asked a lot on the stream was, can I use my old save from Fallout 4? I've got loads of tasty items and no, in a word. You start off on a new character in a completely new world space, etc. And it wouldn't make sense that you would have all the stuff you do from Boston while you're there. Because you know, I don't want to spoil the story, but yeah, it would make no sense if you had all that. 83, okay, only need a few more. So yeah, it's one of those games, I've just found myself getting lost playing it, you know, a lot. Very authentic version of London. They've really done an amazing job of the Fallout version of London. So a lot of the buildings are kind of reality accurate. So if you were to go to London and look at that building, it pretty much looks exactly like that, except, you know, maybe not blown up or whatever. And all the kind of signage, the street lighting, road signs, what you call trash cans, we call rubbish bins and stuff like that. All that's been kind of done. If you go inside a public house, like a bar, all the beer taps, although they're renamed from actual names, you know, are accurate to what you would see in a pub, in a bar here kind of deal. Karma Leech. Hey, Carlos and Jack, how's tricks? They're okay, yeah. I was going to stream on Wednesday, but yeah, one thing and another, I didn't have the time to. So, and I definitely didn't have the energy. So yeah, I just went, oh, you know what? Yeah, kind of deal. Let's put the now upgraded defense HUD in. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Hello, badgering roller rat. Goodbye. Right, okay, and then the next one was salvage. Which is handily right nearby. Oh, if you do play the mod, don't use the high definition texture pack DLC. Because it overwrites the modded textures the mod team have put in the game. So it kind of breaks a lot of stuff. Not like it'll crash, but it just, you know, it doesn't look the way they intended. And they've improved all the textures they modded. They've massively improved them. So just use the ones they've done. They're no bigger than the original game size, give or take a couple of meg here or there. But they're hugely better looking textures. And they're, you know, they're accurate to the place and lore of the game itself. So, yeah. Can't believe how much of London they've actually done as well. I was surprised. I didn't think that it would be, you know, in terms of like map size, I didn't think it would be anything like as big as it is. I'm not finding much of anything here. I think we looked. Yeah, we did. At this bit. No. Went down here, swing a left here this time. Okay, that's the way out. Come on. Aha! Right there. Got him. Yay! There we go. Yeah, if you like Fallout, absolutely give it a go. It's a lot of fun. Right, we're going to try and get a prisoner mission. However, because it's our first pull, we have to do the whole delete the mission until you get the one you want, which is actually what we had to do until they put the quality of life patch in, which meant after the first one you can pick the one you want. Otos Rycheliki. I'm probably butchering your name, apologies. Evening all, welcome on in. We're live on Twitch for the Grace giveaway. It's an in-game Grace worth 156 billion, not million, billion. So if you'd like to win that, you do need a paid account in order to claim the prize, because you require GMI access. Look at us jumping over walls. How quickly we got here. You have to go through like twice as much dialogue just to get the little one you want, but it does relate all the lore. Okay, what's he giving me? Acidic. That'll be a no. And here we go. Umbral. No. So this is, we pretty much had to do this previously, which is unbelievable that they would leave it like this. Mackie 2112, welcome to the stream, formerly Spa 2112. Diseased, not bad, 3 tries and we got there. Right, okay. Let's get a big character, cause I don't think we can manage. Who am I going to log for this? Who is on Rubicar? Not sure. Let's have a look. Gardener Lord Guard. Yeah, let's take the big NT. Yeah, another hoverboard. I don't really want. Oh, actually, I'm being foolish. Yes, I am. Pixagrid. Too handy not to. Milky Way left. And then we're going to go do the same thing again. Someone sent me a towel. Actually, do cast F grid. There you go. I've been playing and watching your clip from 3 weeks ago, the Friday stream. Thanks for watching. Now you're part of it, as I am in fact live streaming. I will give you the full link. Right, okay, so spawn a team. Teams to big guy. How are we doing here? We've got an hour or so on those. Okay. Lost my bearings. Oh my god. No, wait. Just over here. Couldn't figure out where the hell I was for a second. Hope I have no sense that it's this way. Just somehow the world looked different. If that makes any sense. Follow. Make sure they keep up, because quest space does move a bit quicker. Harry is on the stream. Welcome on in with a loot, please. Good luck. Jelly. We'll stay on the Enforcer if he's got eye malice, mostly. Tank is in training, making it hard for him. Good job keeping aggro off this NT, because damn. Right, okay. So, I think for us, we just need one more daily. We hand that in. Report to the agency. Talk to Warden Staines again. And then we're going to do another thing. I think. Doja. Yes, we need a Doja, don't we? I think we're saved. Well, I'm not sure where this character's saved. If I use the beacon, I think we're going to go possibly Inferno, maybe? I'm not 100% sure, so I don't know. Let's try the beacon and see where we end up. We do need a Doja from Penumbra, though. That's the thing. Yep, there we go. In the wrong place. Yeah, we'll go to Pen via Adonis. It'll be easier, I think. Might get lucky. Yeah, Adonis. Yeah, got protection gear on. I need to convert those, actually. I think I need a no-drop from... Oh, God. Yeah, I do. I need a no-drop from Alien Playfield for the bloody Adonis ring, don't I? And I want to get a hold Hellet Bay on this character as well. Because I've noticed we are getting nuked fairly easily by various mobs. So that would be pretty cool. So how is everyone doing anyway? Are you enjoying your weekend thus far? We're on Saturday night. I guess it's summer. A lot of you will be not here. You'll be going out, enjoying a barbecue, visiting friends, that kind of stuff maybe. Carmelite's building a bonsai Lego tree. That sounds cool. Bonsai Lego tree. I didn't know they made those. They do a few of them, or is it just the one? Oh wow. Oh, just... Oh, come on, Lego. 10,000 pieces. Really? Oh, no, item. 360 pieces. I was going to say, Jesus, it's enormous. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I built the Millennium Falcon. Where's the search? The old one, though. Probably spelt wrong. It wasn't that one. It wasn't nearly £1,000. It was fairly expensive though. I don't know if they actually make it anymore. Retired product. It could be this one. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, it lifted up like that. And you had, you know, this. Although Han Solo had his young hair. But yeah. That was back in 2012 anyway. It was about £300. I got it from my then, you know, much younger then son. Because obviously, you know, like 12 years ago. I was way too advanced for him to do the whole thing on his own in one sitting. You know, there's no way. So I kind of, it was like, never too late to have a happy childhood, and just did it myself. He did quite a bit of it, to be fair. He did all the figures and he put bits together. And then, you know, he got distracted in Christmas, so he's going to go off and do whatever. And I spent a good 4 or 5 hours on it during Christmas Day, on and off, finishing it. I'm not even sure I did the whole thing in a day. I think I might have come back to it. You know, at some point gone, you know what? I'm putting it away now. There's food, there's drink. We're nipping over to see relatives, you know, the usual sort of thing. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. It was something I really wanted as a kid and couldn't have, you know. So, never too late to have a happy childhood. But yeah, I like that. I played with Lego a lot as a kid. I built like a homemade version of the spaceship from the black hole. Out of the random various bits of sets I got, and I was always after. Do you remember the first round of space Lego or space themed Lego? Yeah, I had quite a bit of that. A lot of the regular stuff, and then I had the technical sets and everything. So yeah, I had that. I had Meccano, another similar kind of toy called Fisher Technique, which I think was German, maybe. You know, where you built working models of various, mechanical apparatus and stuff. Had an electronics kit, so all the components are like nailed down, you know, soldered on to a board, but they're all separated, and then they have a spring at either end, so you could wire, you know, bit by bit by bit with the wiring diagram, connect them up with ready-made pieces of wire, and make working circuits like a, you know, basic AM radio, things like that. It was pretty awesome fun. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff I played with as a kid. It's just, that's what interested me, you know. Yeah, that's it. With the internet now, you can just download the bit list and kind of make it out of random, you know, the various bricks you've already got. From Firefly, yeah. Has anyone done one from Mandalorian yet? Yeah, Firefly was an amazing show, but they hamstrung it kind of from the get-go. They released the episodes out of order before they'd finished shooting the pilot sort of series, and then canned it before it really got its feet off the ground. But then it got syndicated and put out in order And everyone's like, what? How can you not carry on with this? This is brilliant, you know. Grumpy Inside, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I loved Firefly. And the thing is, if you watch it now somewhere, I think it's on Netflix and places like that, it crops up. You watch it now in sequential order as it was intended to be watched. And you can't believe they pulled the plug on it. It was so good, you know. I think had it released 3-4 years later, by which time we had social media, there would have been so much pressure to keep the show being made. It would have carried on. I think you know, the networks would have been aware of just how popular it actually was. But the metrics they used to measure how well it did going out over, you know, terrestrial TV were just, yeah, no. Farscape, yeah, that's another one. Claudia Black. Am I right? Or am I right? Because, you know, kind of a Claudia Black fanboy. She's great when she's not in character and she's just being herself in an interview. She's lovely. She's absolutely joy to listen to. She's so normal, you know. It's great. We watched. Yes, I did watch Serenity. It was great, but also it was sort of bittersweet because it kind of ended the story, didn't it? So, and that came about through, you know, the audience saying, "Hey, actually, the show was amazing." So they managed to get the funding to make a movie of the show. You can watch the movie standalone without never ever seeing the Firefly series, but I would heartily recommend watching it, even though it'll be bittersweet because they don't get to the end of season 1, and you know it stops after so many episodes. There's no more of it, which it's heartbreaking. You're just like, but what? Why? What's wrong with you? Why would you do this? You know, it's that kind of a deal. Claudia Black, yeah. First time I saw Claudia Black, though, was in the first Riddick movie, which was called Pitch Black. No, it wasn't the same actor in Sarah Connor Chronicles. That's Lena Headey, who is in Game of Thrones. She's the incestuous sister of what's his face? No, that's Lena Headey. The term, yeah, I know what it is, right? Oh god. Are you getting mixed up between... Right. That's Lena Headey, okay? Not Claudia Black. Do you mean Summer Glau, who is in Firefly, Serenity, and the Sarah Jane things? But well, Claudia Black doesn't look like that. Quite a different look, actually. Even though she's gone black. That's Claudia Black. Hang on. Images. So, Claudia Black there. Lena Headey there. They're two distinct people. Now, Summer Glau was in Firefly as the sister of the Doctor, who was also like superhuman. Yeah, she was Cersei Lannister, so she was the... Yeah, she was the one with the incestuous relationship with her brother. Shame. Which started the whole thing off, really, if you think about it. If you remember back to the first season. She was in 300 as well. Yeah, she's the wife of, not Xerxes, oh God, what's he called? Leonidas. Yeah, she's Leonidas' wife that gives him the nod. You know, like, can I kick him down the well, sweetheart? Go on then. She gives him that nod. And yeah, sure enough, messenger goes down the well. If you haven't seen the 300, yeah, it's awesome. It's dark graphic novel, frame for frame. It's brilliant. It's very, you know, not trying to be realistic or historically accurate. It's just a story, guys. It's just a story. You know, it's one of them. Paul Bear, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, Claudia Black is does a lot of voice acting as well, you know. She's in a ton of stuff. Just have a look at her IMDb again. Yeah, I mean, she does live action, obviously, but and she's brilliant. Yeah, Pitch Black, Farscape are three well known for those. But she's like Lost Territory in Uncharted. But they're Transformers, Godspeed, Ahsoka, The Nevers, Forspoken, the game. Deus, I think that's a show. Destiny, Witch Queen, Time Now, Final Space, Roswell, New Mexico, Rick and Morty, Wolfenstein, Destiny 2, Uncharted, Call of Duty. She's done tons and tons of stuff like that. Gears of War, Uncharted, Killing Floor 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, Destiny again, Stargate 1 as a voice. I'm sure she was in it as well. She wasn't just a voice. Whitney Chang as a voice in the Amazing Spider-Man game from 2012. Strange, Mass Effect 3, Justice League, Uncharted, There's a hell of a long list of work she's actually done. A laundry list of games she's been. I think probably done more games than movies, but I'm not sure. I don't care. She's great in anything. So, you know, I'm always happy to see her on screen or hear her voice. Either or. The Fringe. I'm not so sure if I've seen that one. I may have. I may have seen it. I'm not sure. Oh, God. I'm going to have to look it up, aren't I? Right. Hang on. The Fringe. Oh, TV series. Okay. Yeah, it's another thing. The Fringe. That's Lena Headey, isn't it? Don't know. No, it's not, because she would have come further up here. Oh, Lance Reddick. Yeah, I love him. He's rest in peace, brother. That was a shame. Leonard Nimoy was in it. Okay. I don't really remember it. I recognise a lot of these actors, though. So what was it? What was The Fringe? FBI agents forced to work with an institutionalised scientist and his son in order to rationalise a brewing storm of I might give that a go, you know. That sounds like, yeah, my kind of jam. You know what I mean? I'll have to see if I can find it on a streaming service somewhere. Maybe give it a go. Should, it's great. Okay, I'll take your recommendation. I'll give. People go, oh, watch it, and they watch one episode. I'm like, no, you got to, you know, give it first season, mate. You know, maybe a bit more. Because some like, if you look at Star Trek: The Next Generation, the first season, there's a couple of good ones there, but on the main, it's very mid. and a bit unsure of itself. But by sort of season 4, 5 onwards, yeah, it's excellent. But even every season of Star Trek, there's a few episodes where you're like, really? This is a filler, or this is a ship in a bottle episode. But I like some of the ship in a bottle episodes, you know? Some of them are like, you know, something happens and they never speak of it again, you know? That kind of deal. But I'm okay with that, you know? Like, what's a good example of that? I can't think of the title of the episode or what season it's from, but Picard, his mind is attacked by a probe while he's stood on, you know, the bridge of the Enterprise, and he lives a whole lifetime on another planet where the sun's going to go supernova or something. He marries, he has children, he has grandchildren. And it's all happening in 20 minutes, but in his own mind, it's like a whole lifetime he's there, you know? I mean, I would say the ones that follow an arc, separated by several episodes, can be extremely good as well. I'm not exclusively saying I only like the ship in a bottle ones. Like, you can take an episode like Sarek, where Picard helps Sarek maintain control, and then Unification 1 and 2. They kind of complete the full circle of that. You know, which is very satisfying to watch, you know. Yeah, it was the same with a lot of the shows are like that. You know, the first season's not the best, it's finding its feet, and then it gets its legs under it, and then, you know, it's generally okay after that, you know. Whereas I think with Firefly is one of those exceptions to the rule, in that the first season, well, it wasn't even a complete season, but the first, you know, was it 5 episodes we got? I don't even know if it was it 5 or 6 episodes we got? And like 3 episodes in, you're like, this is awesome. You know, all these characters make sense. Their place in the universe, who they are, what they're doing, etc. It all just, yeah, it works. You know, it's like a Western cowboy kind of movie, but in space. You know, it's that kind of deal. And you think, nah, that'll never work. But it absolutely does. It's bizarre. Yeah, there was a magic kind of lightning in a bottle. The cast matched each other's. The casting was excellent. That's the big takeaway from it, is the casting was so good. Altered Carbon. Yeah, they scrapped that. That was brilliant. I'd much rather watch the guy from the second season. The black dude, you know, the African-American actor. He's the new Captain America now, though, is he? Is he the same actor? I'm not sure. I'm kind of done with superhero movies now, because it's sort of like, you know, we got over a, what was it, 15-year period or more. We went from Iron Man to Endgame, you know, and it sort of feels like, yeah, that's the, you know, there's the conclusion of the story, and everything sort of since then is a bit, I don't know, a bit after the fact. Maybe I'm a bit burned out, but it's just not as good. The Poe one, yeah, the first season's really good, yeah. And you've got like one of the best character actors alive today playing a hologram of or a computer simulation of Edgar Allan Poe that's been left online for hundreds of years and kind of evolved its own quirks and personality traits. And has a lot of memories, and he's so good at that. He's so good at that. He's like the EMH in Voyager. You know, by the end of it, he is very much, you know, one of the crew. Yeah, he's absolutely brilliant in it, yeah. He's so good in every scene. You know, you just believe he is who he's acting as, which is what is the mark of a truly great actor, you know? I've said this a couple of times before, you know, you go watch a Schwarzenegger movie, you know what you're getting. You know, Schwarzenegger knows as well. He's never pretended that, you know, he's a actor. He's always been kind of like, I'm just here to make a great movie for everyone to enjoy, you know. And he makes no bones about that. So I respect him for that, you know. He doesn't think he's, you know... Well, he doesn't think he's Chris Connor or De Niro or someone like that, you know. And it's pretty much the same with Tom Cruise. You watch a Tom Cruise movie, you're going to get a Tom Cruise movie. Doesn't matter who he plays in it, you're going to get that. You know what you're going to get. And it's fine, it's great, you know, and no one else can quite do what he does. And yeah, it all works. But like, to me, like an actor is someone that you just don't realise they're there. You just see the character they're actually playing. So there's far fewer actors like that. The actor themselves is invisible. You only really see the role they're playing, which is, yeah, Christopher Waltz, yeah, a lot of presence. He's a British guy. Oh, I've forgotten his name. He recently played Churchill in Darkest Hour. That was it. Gary Oldman, that was it. Gary Oldman. And not just the prosthetics and the putting on weight. He's just so goddamn different. He's so much that character. In all the roles he plays, you just never see him. You don't feel like you know who the hell he is. You know, here he is. Can we... Open image in new tab. Is it big enough? Yeah, so... all the same actor. And that's only a handful. You know, this guy is actually this guy. And also this guy and this guy and this guy. You know, and it's not just the, you know, the makeup chair and whatnot. It's his acting as much as everything. Anyone heard what happened with Terrence Howard at Joe Rogan? I don't follow Joe Rogan. Is that the guy in the silver trailer? Talks a load of shit. Yeah, I don't watch him, sorry. He's entertaining, but yeah, he comes out with stuff and I'm just like, no. Oh, it would just take too long to explain why no, but just no. Yeah, no, I don't know. Terrence Howard, though, that rings a bell. I know he's like massively popular and I'm probably upsetting people that like him, but no, he's just not my cup of tea. It's just not my cup of tea. Terrence Howard. Not familiar with him. Which Terrence Howard? There's going to be more than one. The black guy? Or someone else? You hit a new level of crazy. Yeah. I mean, if there's a conspiracy theory out there, it'll be on his show and he'll take it seriously. And I think he knows that it's a load of hooey, but he also knows his audience, so, you know, he's not stupid. Yeah, what was the the do then? What was the meat and potatoes of the interview? Or the, interview dialogue between them? Come on, Doja. Yeah, so what was it they talked about? Do I have to Google it, or can anyone give me a quick synopsis? Or is it just like not safe for stream or work kind of deal? Is it really bad? Okay, Terrence Howard. Is it Joe Rogan you spell it? Joe Rogan Experience. Terrence Howard claims he can kill gravity. What? It's a fundamental universal constant. Oh, God. Is that what he said? Does Terrence have a PhD? I really don't think he knows how gravity works if he does. He can kill gravity? That can't be right. Quite a stir. I'm not going on YouTube. Brilliant indigenous facts. Terrence Houses. Kill gravity? How do you kill a fundamental force of nature? You kill gravity, what? And then everything flies apart in the entire universe? I don't think so. Yeah, well, here's I wouldn't have been able to sit through that without going, oh, come on. Don't be so silly. I mean, you can talk about it in a hypothetical. What if gravity didn't exist? Well, then neither would anything else. But, if you suddenly... The universe wouldn't have been, wouldn't have happened without it, basically. There'd just been subatomic quarks, and whatever, flying off into space, and generating space infinitely, which is kind of what they're doing, but they're doing it in a semi-organized kind of pattern because of fundamental forces like gravity. Yeah, he killed... What was he on about? Like flying cars and shit? Or what's he talking about? Seriously. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think someone with a high school level of understanding of physics could blow that idea out of the water. The TV scientists to do that, but they'd probably get it across to, Joe Schmo better than most people, I guess. I've only ever seen clips of some of the batshit crazy stuff and just, I don't want to watch this. This is just, no thanks. I'm good. It's like, you get on public transport sometimes and someone will sit right next to you and start telling you stuff. You ever had that happen? It's like Joe goes, hey, do you want to come on the show? Sits them there with a microphone in front of them. You know, it just seems like that. Big words. Yeah, big words don't mean anything. Verbose language to disguise a lack of knowledge is no knowledge at all. You just prove that you don't even believe what you're saying. Yeah, no. Can't kill gravity. Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to watch that. I'd just be like, sat there with my arms folded going, no, that's not how any of this works. I just wouldn't, yeah, I just find it difficult to watch. I'd just be like, no. Has he had like the flat earthers on, people like that? I remember he had somebody that claimed to have worked at Area 51 and he'd seen the aliens or something. And I was like, is this like, are they doing a bit here, or is this like a real guest? You know what I mean? Is it not common knowledge now that the whole you know, crashed UFO thing was all part of the cover? It wasn't. It was a balloon, but it wasn't a weather balloon. That's not what it was doing. But we didn't want. Well, America didn't want Russia to know what the balloon was for. Part of a triangulation system to find downed pilots. Hang on. I think this guy did it. No, it's not. He's got one video for Area 51 when someone tried to organise like thousands of people running in there. I think it's the Roswell. Oh no. Vet reacts to yeah, whatever. Yeah, 15-minute video telling you exactly what it is, what had actually been downed. There you go. So, oh no, it's not. That's the wrong. Don't go there. That's another React bullshit thing. Yeah, don't watch the React video. Can I delete my own comment? No. All right, internet historian. Let's do it this way. I don't know if it's on his main channel or the other one. Yeah, I think it's on his other channel. What's his other channel called? Comfy and Community, maybe? It used to have channels button. Why did you get rid of that? Stupid. Comfy and view playlist.
Roger.
Even his ads are funny. The Roswell incident, yeah. It's not even 5 minutes long. So essentially, it's a very entertaining thing that he's put together. So, yeah, explains the background, the sound channel at 1,000 feet. So, it works a bit like sonar, but you're triangulating where someone is, and he explains how it all works.
And the device was shelved.
He does make it very comical as well. So the flying saucer bit of it and all that was, yeah, smokescreen. So yeah, the second link, and I'll do the same for the chat over on YouTube. Yeah, that's what happened with Roswell. Yeah, sorry, kind of boring, but you know. The reason that armed military personnel open fire on you is it's a military base. And it's not open to civilians or anybody else. So there's big signs saying don't enter the base. It's a military base for military only. You try and enter any other military base, the exact same thing will happen. You know what I mean? It's just like, but when you try and enter, they'll shoot at you. So, yeah, it's a military base. What do you expect? No common sense. Subsonic Nerf gun formatting Rogan show. I'll take some back pressure to fire something as light as that any distance, even at subsonic. Yeah, I like the idea of life from elsewhere in the universe coming here and visiting us, etc. It's just throughout human history, whenever two societies or cultures meet, the most technologically advanced one tends to completely demolish the less technologically advanced one. That's the big fear about UFOs, and during the Cold War, the Soviet era, there was a lot of paranoia around. They had kind of witch hunt trials on people who were socialist, saying, oh, you must be a communist then. No, they're two distinct things. That's why they have different words for them. Okay, there's your first clue. And they mean a different thing, and no, there is no communist nation on Earth, because even the ones who claim to be communist are just authoritarian dictatorships, like China, North Korea, etc., etc. Yeah, they're all dictatorships under the guise of the flag they fly is communism, but it's not what they practice. Yeah, the problem with the idea is it presupposes that a technologically advanced extraterrestrial race are anything like us in terms of, we must conquer, we must dominate, we must be in charge, Well, those are human traits or failings, depending on your point of view. Why would they be shared by a life form that evolved somewhere else in the universe? Why would it have the same flaws, Yes, pretty much all living things on Earth have that, but that's Earth. You know what I mean? It doesn't scan for me. I think the best, one of the best alien movies that isn't just like a popcorn and beer movie is probably The Day the Earth Stood Still. Even the remake's pretty good with Keanu Reeves. He's quite good in that. And there's a great line. He says, why have you come to our planet? And he says, what makes you think it's your planet? And you go, I can't believe he just said that. You know, it's like, well, of course it is. You know, he's like, no. You're just here. It's not yours, you know. Gort is a damn sight more terrifying in the remake, though. Although, I don't know, I suppose if you watched the original back when it came out, maybe he was terrifying then. We'd all peed in the corners, it's our planet now, yeah. You know, a civilization that has technology that's capable of getting over the massive distances involved in flying interstellar flight is, yeah, so far beyond anything we can do. I mean, we're nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. Got to think, like, the nearest galaxy to us, like Andromeda, is how many light years away? So even at the speed of light, which we can't do, we can't even come close, nowhere near close to that velocity. You know, the way we think of a ship would never get there. So, you know, nobody on board would still be alive when it got there, kind of deal. The other popular trope is alien intervention early on in mankind's origins, which is why we're different from all other animals on Earth. Aliens intervened with us genetically or inbreeding, you know, 250,000 years ago, when, you know, the earliest humans are starting to appear. The Neanderthals, etc. Yeah, we're stuck in the solar system, yeah. And all these pipe dreams of we're gonna colonize Mars. Why? It's a dead rock. It can't hold on to an atmosphere, even if you somehow reintroduce the billions of tons of gas to it. To give it a breathable atmosphere, it couldn't hold on to it anyway. It has no magnetosphere. And without that, the atmosphere just burns off in solar wind. It'll be gone in 50 years or whatever, you know? So it's constantly bombarded by, you know, solar winds, cosmic rays, and everything else out there because there's nothing protecting it. The very thin atmosphere it does have, and I do mean super duper thin compared to here. I mean, it's almost near what we call near vacuum on Earth, you know. But Earth holds onto its atmosphere because it has a active molten core that's spinning, you know, so it creates another huge electromagnet effectively, which pushes out way beyond the, you know, the boundary of the atmosphere, and actually just that's what the northern lights are, is cosmic rays and stuff and solar winds hitting the magnetic field and being deflected instead of just burning the atmosphere off. Yeah, you'd never. Yeah, there's like 8 minutes of lag or more between Earth and even at the speed of light. You'd never get an Ethernet cable that long either. That's always going to be a problem. This dojo was nasty. Yeah, the last time was fairly painless. It was like 6 kills maybe. So, yeah. Yeah, 3-body problem was an interesting take on it. But the TV show is not representative of the source material, to be honest, because, you know, like it's a bunch of stereotypes and a couple of models playing the characters, and you know, they can't help the way they look or whatever, and it's the way it's been written. Yeah, they're like making one character into several for, I don't know, reasons. But yeah, it doesn't really do the story justice. I was advised by someone who had read the original book. It was like, nah, that's not the story. You know, I don't know why they've tried to. They said I don't know why they tried to turn it into Friends or Big Bang Theory for some reason. But that's not the story at all. Which is why some of the things that happen in it don't make a lot of sense. It was an alright TV show to watch, you know. But yeah, it definitely didn't make much sense. And the reason is you take what the author originally did and you change it too much, and yeah, you've broken it. It's like the whole new, inverted commas, Star Wars. You know, it ain't made for the people that watched the originals. It's made to satisfy advertisers. So they're trying to get a demographic watching it so that the ads that are served on it are better, you know, so the ads they want to sell on it are better served by the material they've come up with. But it's just, there's no kind of common thread to it. Like Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know, selfless, noble character in any era. Luke, you know, the hopes and aspirations of people from maybe more humble beginnings, of being something better. There's no real toxic masculinity thing in there. That doesn't exist in it. Same as like Lord of the Rings. Aragorn, great male, masculine role model. No toxicity at all. He's kind. He's thoughtful. He treats people with respect, you know. Men and women, you know, there's no sort of thing. So it doesn't need to be corrected because it was never broken in the first place. You know, Tolkien wrote someone who deserved to be king, becoming king, you know. So that story read in any era works, you know, regardless of how sensibilities shift. You know, there are bad people in it, but they're supposed to be bad, you know. Yay! Finally, we got one. Right, let's go grab him, and then we get to do the hand-ins. Yeah, I think more than scoring political points, I think they're just trying to sell ads to the people that are sponsoring it all or whatever. That's my guess, anyway. You can't really know. You're not in that boardroom making the decisions. You don't know, do you? But it kind of seems like that to me. Yoink! And beacon. The perfect crime. Did I auto-save in Adonis? I think I did. No, I'm still in Inferno. It's not very red. Oh, now it's red. It seemed quite sort of blue, and I thought I was in the Adonis garden there. Never mind. Let's hand them in and reap the rewards. Hopefully we get another shadow level, I think. Not sure. 201. If we can get 202, I'm going to call it done. We can hope. What time are we at? Yeah, getting on for 10ish. I know it's a bit of a short stream. I did stream yesterday morning. I streamed Fallout London. I made the horrible mistake of letting it include the... what do you call it? The high definition texture pack, which overwrites all the hard work the Fallout London team did on the existing textures to make them fit where the story and everything else takes place. So yeah, I kind of broke it a bit. I got rid of them and immediately everything looks so much better. It's quite easy to just remove them. Might not be enough. Oh, I need to talk to the warden as well, don't I? Elminster. With a loot, please. Good luck. Right. Warden Istanis. Apparently. Call him Warden Staines. We've been saying it wrong for years. It's Istanis, apparently. Yoink. Freddy's Jukebox. Hey, Carl, I was having trouble finding the entrance to the Penumbra Pipe Zone. 20 minutes ago in Crazy, I found one of your Let's Plays that saved me. Oh, doing the... do you mean, you know, where you have to go... Oh, my God. Hang on. I can probably... Yeah, get Bitnick's map of Shadowlands as well. That will make it so much easier. Because it's there. You can see where you are on the map. Do you mean there, or... Do you mean inside here? That's the pipe, isn't it? Yeah, because later on in the quest, you need to... If you're playing clan anyway, you run up here. Which is like, trying to find this entrance is just... It's bad. Yeah, you tag the mobs, then you go in and you tag one more, then you run out, and then finally you go in and kill the boss off down at one of the corners on a grass field with, you know, the Noten spring behind him. You always get a 220 to help you with that. Yeah, finding it the first time round, you know, not long after Shadowlands actually released, that was hard. Oh my God. Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, you can walk down in the middle of the rift. Yeah, it's nuts. The world design is like, wait, what? Okay, got a bit of... take the green, don't care. Goodbye! Yeah, there's like a weird way to get in. It's not intuitive at all. But yeah, we kind of figured it out fumbling around back in the day. And figure out how the hell the quest was supposed to work. Because more often than not, I mean, you got to remember there was no guide at launch. You know, it was the pioneers of it going out and figuring it out and writing it down that started all the guides off, so... Ooh, 5 slightly dented molars from the Great Ice Golem left, if anybody wants. That's from Bulleton Moor. Or Bullmeta Moor. I'm not sure. Could be either. So yeah, Golem Tooth. They haven't said which incarnator. It could be the East, could be the West. I don't know. Oh, we're so damned close. Mission complete. Have the doohickey. Won't help our XP. Oh, but the freelancer's hand in. Might be the one. Let's go see. Yeah, Bitnik's map of... I can't remember the command now. No. I've got a command for it. I just can't remember the command. But yeah, if you go to... Yep. AO Universe. Yeah, this one. Bitnik's map of Shadowlands and Slavik's map of Rubikar. Can't remember what command I did. But there you go. That will help all your travels in Shadowlands by quite a lot. You don't even have to log out a game to change the map. You just have to close the map window and you can actually swap the files because they stop being in use as soon as you close it. Ding! A 201, another perk. What will we be doing? Oh, we're going to go Rifle Mastery. Yeah, we are. There we go. 202. And we can spend a ton more IP now. Per level. Get it ranged. Bit more. Bit more. Nano and casting, not sure, but I'll come back and do it. Run speed. Yeah, more complete. Oh yeah, and do. Definitely want all them. And then the nano one, we'll figure it out as we go along. It's the way. Because there's like so many nano skills needed on agent because you're using everybody else's buffs, etc. It's kind of nuts. I'm not joining the giveaways today. I think I've won twice this month. I think maybe you did. I think you won one from Space Quest and then you won one from the stream as well. Right, we'll put this toon back to bed. And then go back to Rubicar on this one, and then I'll log the toon and we'll do with the graces, and then we'll do the grace giveaway. Last chance, everybody. Froopster, bonjour. Welcome to the stream. Danny Engie, good evening. And a loot, please. Good luck. Check YouTube's updated the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, I did. Okay. It had the same one from last time, so it was like, no, that was a different game. Wolfer, yes, there he is. The guy with the graces. Won't bother joining global chat on them, though. One item clip. Oh. Face font, race, black. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, it's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, I don't mind that at all. Stylish. It is. It's pretty, and it's actually Atrox friendly. Except, you know, first bump, you're going to have your eyes out. Alright, let's have a look. The graces on this character. There they are. I click sell. 165 billion currently. You could sell that for. We won't be selling it for that. You're already neutered. Yeah. That's it, yeah. Right, okay, so last chance for everyone before I hit enter on the command. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Cup of tea, everyone. So I'll put you on the intermission screen. There you go. And oh, it's better. Go off, make a cuppa, and give you guys the 4 minutes or so it'll take to get your loot, please, into the chat. And if you're watching on YouTube and you want to win, you do need to hop over to Twitch in order to enter the giveaway. Finally, Dino Dance. Right, okay. Hello all, looks like I'm a couple of hours late. Unfortunately so, good sir. We're just about to do the giveaway. Gamel1111, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Back to the live screen, there we go. Right, is that everyone that wanted a grace? Have you all entered, etc.? And if you're only on YouTube, you can't enter from YouTube. The bot doesn't speak to both platforms. You need to put your entry in over on Twitch. So I'll give you a couple of seconds. Anyone on YouTube that wanted to enter, nip to the Twitch channel instead. I'll try and make it as fair as possible. But again, do you want to enter for a grace? Nip over to the Twitch stream. You join us at the end, Gamel. Have you been to the pub? Right, okay. Right. So there's a fair warning. So here comes the draw. Wix was drawn from the giveaway. Didn't remember seeing them speak. Wix. They're in the chat. Imagine that. There you go. You've won a grace. Do you want to place a buy order for 1 credit on GMI? Oh, yeah, of course you did. Sorry. Imagine that. That's Chronicles of Riddick line, isn't it? Judi Dench. Yeah, so all you do, open GMI. You do need a paid account. I did say this several times, so if you don't have a grace, you're not going to do that. Go to search, type grace, select general, like that, and then you'll see grace at the bottom. Once you do that, yeah, once you've done that, then you go create buy order and just put 1 cred and click create buy order, and then tell me the name of the character you created the buy order on, and I will find you on GMI and sell you the grace for a cred. You can then sell it for 66 billion and 1 credits. So look at this. One guy for 1 credit more. Yeah, so let me know when that's set up. Yeah, bonkers money. Yeah, you have to then pull out 1 billion at a time if you're going to spend it, and create and keep it all in the email system, and then create a buy order for something like a grace or a backpack and keep changing the price of it as you put 3 billion back in. Does take like 15 minutes or so, but yeah. Don't even know how to say it, but I can read it, so that'll do. Right, okay, so sell, and we're going to go buy order details, and then we're going to go all the way down. There we go. Chikara? I'm not sure. There we go. Confirm in the chat. This is your buy order. Because when you click sell, that's it. It's gone. Oh, Chikira. Okay. Chikira. Now it makes sense. Okay. Confirmed. You have my sincerest thanks. You're very welcome. Thanks for taking part. And grats. You've got a grace. Yeah, if you want to faff with the credits, I'll show you where to go. Unless you've got a Sunrise apartment, then you've got an email and a GMI terminal. Oh yeah, you'll kit out any character in the game like really, really well like that. So enter the grid. This is if you don't have the sunrise apartment, which is the one in orbit over Rubicon. Go to Unicorn Defence Hub. As you enter, face east, run to the first door on to the south, enter here, and then stand more or less on this line just next to the table. Open GMI here, mail terminal there, and there you go. So you can, you know, withdraw 999, 999, 999 and do that until it's not red anymore. Then you go search Grace again, create a buy order for a Grace, and start pulling the 100 and depending how much you've already got. You then go start, stand exactly where this character is, and you should be able to open both. Just on, you see the line here? Yeah, that's it. Sometimes you just got to nudge straight. Once you've done it, you can see it'll close because you're too far away. But if you're just on the line, so if your character's right hand foot is on the line, it should work. Yeah, it's a lot easier than running back and forth 100+ times between the bloody terminals. So yeah, definitely a lot easier. And with that, you see, you can buy a lot of the goodies you maybe don't have, etc. Pay for loot rights for some of the no drops, even, you know, stuff like that. So very, very useful to have credits in the game. The only thing better than credits is friends. And I have said this many times. Right, okay, so let's see. Anybody else streaming Anarchy at the moment? Let's go and have a look. There's me and... Okay, Rubicon live feed. Who's this? Sector 42, Hodor Raid on Trader. Tradis. Okay.
Oh, I still have Gauntlet or whatever.
Okay, cool. He's got a microphone. Bit of a noisy room, but, you know, I splashed out, didn't I? So. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, you're at max. Yeah, you want to have a certain amount for UVT and the heals.
Yeah, we're going to go raid that channel. Go say hi, everyone. Give him some support. Yeah, they got a few followers. Yeah, been doing this a while. So yeah, give them the support. Say hi from me. Is that everyone that wants to go? $21 of us. 19. Okie doke, no problem. Right, folks, thanks very much. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow because Mrs. Collis 2 is off, so I can have a cheeky beer o'clock stream tomorrow, so that could be good. So we'll try and do that, and possibly a Monday stream as well because she's off again, but it depends if she wants to do something, so we'll just have to see. All right, folks, love you all. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the bits, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, folks, bye for now.
Oh, Carlos is waiting us. Hello.